Oh, that's wonderful. Wind. What's the meaning of this? Look at this photo. You owe us an explanation. Ah, indeed, I do. Let me tell you my real name. It's Eric. Eric Lecard. You don't mean the man who fought by my father? Oh, cool. Yes, John was my best friend. Then what's your relationship with the two girls in the photo? They're my daughters. Hold on a sec. Aren't they Browner's daughters? Browner lost his real daughters in World War One. His anger and grief awakened his hidden power, which he used to become a vampire. So his daughters? He believes the daughters he lost in the war were reborn as my daughters. So he kind of just stole them from you? His daughters were his life. Now that he has taken them back, he wants to punish the humans whose war has ruined his life. I see. That's why the whip started acting up in front of those two. It's because they carry the blood of the Lecard family. Of course, the vampire killer. Eric, if you fought by Jonathan's father, then you must know how to unlock the vampire killer's power. Yes, I do know, but if you know, then tell me what I should do. In order for the Morris family to use the vampire killer, you need the power of the Lecard family, because that's plot convenience. But I can't help you. And of course, now that my daughters have been turned to vampires, so in the end, this whip is useless. I guess being its heir is just the emptiest, most meaningless title of all. I was forbidden to tell you this, but I think the time has come. The reason your father died, oddly enough. I know why he died. They say he was mortally wounded when he stopped Dracula's resurrection. I know that was the cause. You're wrong. For one who is not of the Belmont family to use the true power of the vampire killer, they must give up a part of their own life. That's why my family acts as the power's key, so that it can only be used when truly necessary. John used the whip too much. So what are you saying? You mean my father died because of this whip? That brings a depressing outlook to the end of Bloodlines. T.S. The satellite was there saying last night, it's like, my God, it's such a shame they don't port Bloodlines to anything. And just to add insult to injury, the hero of Bloodlines just dies for being the hero of the game. You use the whip, you die. It's just, the big fuck you to that game. Konami seriously do not like that game. Punched a final boss directly in the crotch 2,000 times. Jesus, that sounds funny. So what if you play Bloodlines using the whip the minimum number of times? Yeah, Jonathan dies young. What if you play Bloodlines and beat the game as this guy? Oh, well, there you go. Didn't need to use the whip at all because this guy beats Dracula. I just fucked your whole plot line. Yeah. I guess that's not canon. Yeah, Jonathan dies young for using the whip, apparently. Kind of a weird plot point. Better than Legends. They left that one out of the timeline for no real reason. Exactly. Which is why he didn't want to teach you how to use it. I know, right? He wanted you to develop the strength to survive without using the whip. No matter how much you might hate him for doing that, in the end, he was only looking out for you. You may not yet wield your whip like a Belmont, but that power can be yours. I know that John had his reasons. Father, isn't there like another Castlevania game where the lead was not a Belmont, like on the Game Boy Advance? Like Harmony of Fuck? I knew there was a reason. Aren't you glad, Jonathan? I just don't get it. Why did the Belmonts give this thing to the Morris family? If not for this, we would have spared so much pain. Oh. Oh yeah, he was... Yeah, so there you go. Nathan Graves. So, what's his story? Because the Belmonts cannot touch the whip now. It is predicted that Dracula will be revived in year 1999. I've heard the Day of Lavos. I've heard that the Belmonts must not touch the vampire killer. Why? Just tell me why. Why? I can't wrap my brain around this. Why that day? Other than plot convenience, why? What makes this day so important just because Julius Belmont? It's just, let's tie in all the games together and just have all this plot convenience. Just chuck all this plot shit in that just fits the games together but yet defies our common sense of reasoning. They can't use it because... Yeah, I know. I read that part, but he makes it sound like more symbolic. It makes 1999 such a big deal. Like, I know that Richter fucked up, so he just decided. But so, what does 1999 have anything to do with fucking anything? I would have to look this up, but from what my understanding was, that Richter gave it up because he was ashamed about what he did in Symphony of the Night. And that was the reason why there was no Belmonts around. Oh, okay. Okay. I've heard that the Belmonts must not touch the vampire color until then. Why the set fucking date? That makes no fucking sense. But others have appeared to revive Dracula in the meantime. Somebody has to stand up and stop them. And only the Morris family is able to do that. Oh, well then. And apparently, after all 4 or 5 of these random name fucks, now it's the Morris family who's got to deal with it. It's now particularly the Morris family. Even though Nathan Graves and Schneider, or whatever the fuck his name, could do it too. At least I finally know the truth about my father and the whip. Julius redeems the Belmont line with the power of his beard. the Julius battle I had that year when I was playing Area of Sorrow was fucking great though. Remember, like, I was going with the sword and he was doing whip, and we were just strictly sword and whip, and then he starts, he powers up in this huge cross, and he starts throwing his sub weapons, and I goes, that's it, I'm going all out with my fucking special attacks. It was just so fun to play, and I think it was fun to look at too. It was one of the best fights I had while streaming. Just how it played out. And if I just went just foolish at the beginning, it probably wouldn't have been as fun. Still, are you okay with this? This job that we have to do is gonna end up hurting your own daughters. I wonder if there's a chance we can save those two if I use some kind of purification spell. The chances are very slim. You should know that. Even I never knew how to do it. I appreciate your sentiments, but I am resigned to their fate. I see. Forgive us, Jonathan, for placing this burden upon you. No problem. I'll just do what I can. And if you... See, I thought Order of Ecclesia had some plot convenience sometimes. I talked about it right after you fought Mrs.'s brother and all that. There was a bit some plot convenience going on. But this beats the fucking cake. Everything it just all works. And we're just going to let you assume that 1999 is the date, and just because. And if you've accepted, so do I. Let's go, Charlotte. Right. Oh, God. I'm not healthy. There's a door right here. And a door right here. So why am I just walking through the wall? Because apparently that's what it looks like I'm doing. I shouldn't overthink this shit. Welcome back. I'll make you a deal too. Give me how you got, or I won't punch you in the face. That man's story next door just fucking broke my fucking brain, and I'm pissed now. Okay. Blank book. That was still funny. So, is there like a... Let's see, okay. Let's see if there's some like real... Holy moly, but no. Let's see if there's some like... Holy mantle. Nah. Let's see if there's like just a wonderful fucking thing. Nothing seems wonderful yet. That doesn't seem too bad. But not wonderful. God, there's like nothing wonderful here. I'm looking for wonderful for the price, you know? Something that just blows my fucking mind. Something that, like that. See that 28 to 29? I want to see something there that turns that 28 into 9,472. Maybe I'm asking for too much. I don't, there's chances I'm not going to find what I'm looking for. It's ooh. Let's see. This ain't too bad. It's not too. My God, not too bad. 5,000. But it's for her, and it puts her mind down. Oh no. She needs her mind. Okay. I wanted to let you explore and get destroyed by everything in the game, but seriously, don't buy shoes, get spells. Okay. Let's get I'm still good for now. And thank you. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, let's elaborate on that whole plot, that 1999 plot point. Now, let's think about this. So, we had Belmonts for the past couple hundred years. The family's gone by. They know they got this legacy of having to stop Dracula. Dracula returns, and let's assume like the Belmont of this generation. Well, then it would be his son is Julius Belmont. So let's assume Julius Belmont's father, we'll call him Moosh Belmont, is like, Dracula's on the go. You know, vampires left with his boy, son of John Morris. It's like, I'm the Belmont. I could go through this just fine. It's part of my blood. It's my destiny. I could do it, but I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed. I'm just gonna not deal with this. Not my problem. The fucking child, this guy Jonathan, the fucking child. This is a life or death. He's going to die regardless of what happens. When we have a Belmont sit in the world, Moosh Belmont is like, nah, I'm just not going to deal with this. I'm just going to let this child do it. And I'm raising a baby. And then when my baby grows up, I'll let him have the whip. I'm going to let my baby grow up and he's going to go with the vampire killer and kill fucking Dracula. And me, I'm going to die a fucking loser. Sorry, Moosh. But this is the fucking story. We can't go on here. This is ridiculous. We got going here. This is fucking ridiculous. Holy shit. Whoever it is, this Belmont should be a fucking shade himself. He's got the fucking... This is a little girl with a book. She got a fucking book. Okay, let's see. Oh, jeez. Where the fuck all these quests come from? I guess. Oh my. So what is all this? Oh my god, this just seems like hard on the brain. Go to the butcher in town and mince some meat to get... What? What the fuck is this, Master Roshi? This the shit I got to do to get the true whip? Am I dealing with get ground meat? Ground meat? Holy shit, yes. There is a room in which may ghosts gather. Defeat the great ghost of the period. Discuss it. You probably go defeat 10 Hellguards. Jonathan, let's see you enter the command. Oh, there's commands. I will do that. I'll do right, down, left, right, Y. Oh, wrong. Right, down, left. Right, down, left, right, Y. Quest. Oh. Nah, that would... But this is shit I like. There's only one way? God, not easy though. That's what I tried to do. Well, this sucks. Well, fuck you, Spill. Imagine trying to do that in actual, like, combat. And come back when you've been cursed. Why? What foolishness do you want me to do, buddy? There's a room with... I'm gonna pick that one just as a thing, so... There you go. I'll eventually kill him. What? Oh, but wait, I didn't get that stupid... You need to turn in the quest before you get... Oh. Charlotte, I'll teach you a healing spell. Come back. Come back wearing 3 non-items? Okay, pervert. Do I have 3 non-items? How the fuck do I know what's a non-item? Well, non-sabbat. Oh, okay. That's all you get for it, though? It doesn't really seem worth it. Such a complex... Now I suddenly can't do it? Oh, is it absorbing magic to do that stupid fucking roll? Is this what's happening here? Oh, why? What a useless fucking attack! Look how much magic this stupid roll takes. I could see it kind of being useful.